Well, what happened here was back in 2007, my wife threw black emulsion all over the neck. The neck's not wasted whatsoever. It's perfectly... This is a very soft wood. When you go like this, it'll leave an indentation, but it will pop back out eventually. It's a maple neck, dude. Anything else beside is weird. But this often happens to maple necks anyway. But that's what happened when just the paint got left over for like an hour or two. When I came home, she was mad at me. It got everywhere. It doesn't affect the neck whatsoever. Thing's straight as a board. This is $850 back in fucking 2005 when I got it for this rare color, and it's been through a lot of shit. It's the best it ever looked, because like I said, it wasn't a fire and shit like that. But I mean, this is not your $110 bullet guitar. This is the real. Now it's I could sell it for way more because of all the work I've done to it. But these are the real Alnicos, 254 something ohms, and I forget what that is. Double pot stacked. This is going tomorrow. I'm having 2 bolts put in here to make it a floating bridge, so you can pull up. It's just ugly, and there's nothing you can do about it. You can, and it always turns this bright white, which is really weird. I tried putting cigarette ash in it to disguise it, but when I took this plate off, there was so much soot and actual burned pieces in there. But you can't fuck with this wood. That's an oak body right there. It's, like I said, it's really heavy. It's just standard American Strat, circa 2005. I'm glad. That's why I won't part with it. I hung on to it because of the color. They don't put out this color. When Fender does green, it's very strange circumstances. This is more their DuPont green. You notice it's less. It is metallic, but it's less metallic. And it's a big piece of fucking wood, man. It's no joke. This shit here is like, nah. These were done by hand. That's a difference. Not in Japan, by a machine that banged them out. And I just sharpened these myself. But yeah, each one with TLC was nailed in there at the factory, probably about 10 minutes away from their one in Ensenada in Mexico. They got one in California and one in Mexico, which is like across the street basically. But yeah, this was cut in Mexico, and this is just trivial. It's an American Strat. I have all the paperwork for it. But the neck, for some reason, was done on a different day, which happens often. Probably the next day or whatever. They have a staff of like 20 people there that actually just, old school, slow conveyor belt style do that. Rust. Oh yeah, and rust. Where do you see fucking rust on this? And so what if it does rust? I'm the best player in the fucking world. But no, I got brand new 14 karat gold screws in there, as you can see. I don't fuck around with anything else. When I do something, I do it well. You know what I'm saying? You can fucking eat off that. There ain't no rust anywhere. Look at that. Look at that. Alnico 5 pickups. Fucking your face. Poles. I extracted the poles. Clean as a fucking whistle. Now let's go up and down the frets. Do you really think I would have rust on my shit? If it sits for long enough. But no. This shit here, yeah, these are $10 die cast shits. These are the gold ones with leaf gold top. I only have 2 in because it takes forever to screw them the fuck in there. I'm just thinking about fucking chucking this neck entirely, but I've had such good luck with it. Because any guitar you get from them now is made by a machine, and there'll be a massive problem here with how they're cut. So your strings will be hanging off, and there's nothing you can do about it, really. It's just the nature of the shit. Stop making fun of my guitars, dude. I got them. They're great. I mean, they're all mid to professional. And I mean, look at that. I mean, $650 this year. Fucking Epiphone Les Paul. Really? You're gonna talk shit? An '86 Memphis, a fucking Italia, a Dean Markley, Dean Squires, Hofner's 12 string, a 1983 BC Rich Jackson. Man, you can't fuck with my guitars. Here's the other pickguard that was on it. And it was just a mess because it was sitting in a basement. These knobs I've had since the Miserables. I'm trying to get them off there right now. But yeah, I had it routed out for a lipstick pickup. The old Dan Electro Sears and Roebuck company used to put these out. You see that? These were actually back in the 40s makeup cases. You wire 2 wires to them and you and put a coil in there and you got a piezometric pickup. They figured out during World War II. And then they would have particle board guitars that had shelf paper on them and sell them right in Sears and Roebuck. Look like something your dad made, but they just, you know, the TV Jones and the Dan Electro revolutionized music, you know.